Hi, and welcome to Pony Radio. I'm Pascal Pony. This is my brother Tristan.
Hello.
And with us today is Professor Jessica Murmur.
Jessica Miles. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you, Pascal and Tristan.
Jessica Miles, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Let's take a call.
Oh, right, we have a call. We have a first call from all the way downtown. She's calling us. And yes, hello, caller. You're on the air.
Okay. Yeah, I have a question for Professor Margaret.
Professor
Oh,
Miles.
Miranda.
Miles. Professor Miles. I think my parents are getting a divorce, and I'm not sure what's going to happen to me. I mean, I don't know, where am I going to go? Can you help me?
I will definitely try. First of all, I'm sorry for what you're going through with your parents getting divorced. That's definitely a difficult time for any family.
Yeah.
Usually, with regard to child custody, the parents will talk to one another and try to work it out as far as who the child will live with. If she'll, in your case, she, or of course also in the case of a young man, he would spend time with both parents and they'll hopefully work it out. But if not, the court system is available.
Which parent would I go with? I mean, is it the parent that spends the most time?
It's the one with the better job, right?
Well, you know, that is a perception that some people have, and certainly it does, you need money to take care of a child, but that's not the most important thing. In terms of taking care of a child and in terms of custody decisions, if the court has to decide the case, they'll look at factors including who the child has been primarily raised by in the past, looking at if the child's old enough, what their preference might be. Ultimately, the court wants to decide what's in the best interest of the child. That's what they're looking at, and financial security is one part of it, but it's not it's not the only factor.
Yes.
So, and of course, that's what child support is for, so that both parents contribute to taking care of a child.
Because comic book collections can be very expensive. That's something that I've had experience with in the past. And you definitely that's part of the support system that parents can give, right?
Comic book collections can be expensive, and you know there are some children who will try to work that separation or divorce to get as many comic books as possible. But I'm sure you're not recommending that to our callers, are you?
No,
of course not.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
I support Tristan.
Okay, you do. Well, sibling relationships are important too in all kinds of families. That's absolutely true.
Do siblings tend to go together?
Well, as far as whether siblings tend to go together, yes, I would say that generally in my experience in family law, the siblings will generally live with one another, although not always. There are exceptions to that rule, but that tends to be the case. Now, sometimes siblings are happy about that and sometimes they're not, but...
I wouldn't want you to ever leave me. Don't ever leave me.
I apologize for him.
That's okay. No, that's all right. I think that's a very heartfelt sentiment. That's wonderful.
His silence was telling.
A little bit.
Did I mention I support Tristan?
Yes.
You did. Well, in a case where a family's going through a divorce or there's custody issues, a lot of times counseling is very helpful in therapy to work through some of these tensions that I'm sensing that you two might have. I mean, that might be something to think about.
Counseling?
I'm not trying to upset you here, Pascal,
Right.
but it's something a lot of people find helpful. Yes.
Do you feel we need counseling?
I don't think so.
Sometimes the courts will order it if there's a serious problem that's being played out in school or in social relationships. That can be ordered by the court as well if it's in the best interest of the child.